Hey, Bougie Gang. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday. What's going on? Sweet Aces. Good morning. Oregon City Street. Yes. Good morning. Miss Beverly. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Excuse me. Let me clear my throat. Let me clear my throat. Do you guys? Oh, I know you. Look, I know y'all remember that song. And I hated it even back then. And why did I just say it? Because now I'm gonna be thinking about it all day. Girl, I used to hate that song. Ah, when that would come on, you said, "Let's gossip, let's eat." Okay, shits and giggles. If so, on some let's eat, we gonna get into let's eat tomorrow. Okay. I hate. Hey, Miss Redbone. Hey, boo boo. Because I had to make I had to make what like an editorial decision, and we gonna get into it. I promise, but we're gonna get into it on because I feel like we're a little behind, so we're gonna get caught up. Gina, I feel like we're pretty up to date, but I haven't watched the video yet. I feel like when I watch it ahead, it's so much better. Do you guys want me to watch it ahead, or you guys want me to be shocked and awed with you guys? Anyone who Also, let me just tell if whoever's in the bushes or on the replay, one of you guys sent me. So, Chelsea's videos are boring. I mean, there's no doubt about that, right? They very much are boring. Okay. One of you guys sent me something from like it's a mugshot. Let me just spill it out. Okay, I'm a gossip real quick. I'm a gossip. Um, One of you guys sent me some TT in my DM, and it was, that when someone gets arrested and they publish it all over Facebook on many of the mugshot Facebook pages. One of you guys sent me a DeKalb County mugshot listing of Mr. Emeka. I guess the guy that Chelsea is running around with. I was like, ew, ew, girl. But you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, if that's what you like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if that's what you like. Also, I mean, the word on the street, no offense to you guys down there in Atlanta, is that pickings are slim down there. It's slim pickings for the guys. So if you're looking, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I get it, right? Oh, thank you. Thank you for my anniversary wish. I appreciate it. Oh, someone, Miss True. I can't, girl, Miss True. It's her anniversary. I forgot our anniversaries were around the same time. Mine was last week. Let me tell you something, Miss True Redbone. Miss True Redbone, when did you get married? Like it, girl, when you were absolutely allowed to? Did your mom have to sign paperwork for you? Because baby, you do not give 29 years of marriage. Like your mom or your dad probably had to sign paperwork for you to get married. Is that what happened? Did y'all get married in like the 10th grade? Because baby, it's 29 years? What? He said, I found me a good thing. I'm going to scoop her up right out of biology class. Okay. Girl, you guys have been doing this for a long time. Congratulations. It's beautiful. right out of high school. Okay. Your mom had did your parents have to sign papers or were you able? Girl, that's beautiful. Young love is it's a wonderful thing. I have a good friend too who's been married for a long time. She pretty much got married almost right after high school too. Her mom made her wait like a bonus couple of years. So she was right at 20. Um, but she knew early on that they were relationships are a gamble, period. I'm gonna be honest with you. There are I think if it's the right timing, the right person, any relationship is going to be amazing. And then you could wait a million years to try to do it perfect. And baby, it's a fucking nightmare. Hello? Hold on. Let me bang on these bongos. Okay. All right. The whole thing is a gamble. It's a gamble. You just have to trust your gut. You have to trust your gut. I'm going to just say this. Don't go on a wing and a prayer. Well, you go on a prayer, but don't go wishing and hoping. Okay? Wishing and hoping, no. Lots of prayer and real gut instinct. Not, "Oh, well, if I look at it like this, it's wonderful." Girl, okay? But yeah, that's wonderful. I'm happy for you. That's encouraging. You're giving someone some encouragement out here because people do need to know that good relationships exist and there are wonderful marriages out here and it's nice. It's very nice. Having a good spouse is a wonderful thing. It really is a blessing. And Also, having a wonderful single life is a blessing too, so you should enjoy it. Anybody who's out here single right now, enjoy it because the tides could turn, and next thing you know, girl, you are busy. You're very busy. So, and you might be busy single too. So, whatever the case might be, just enjoy your life. You know what I mean? That's the word on today. Whatever it is you're doing, do it to 150% and enjoy it. Okay? All right. 50th birthday tomorrow. You guys, you guys are some youngins over there and celebrating 29 years and he's celebrating 50. You guys are doing your damn thing. Is everybody out the house? Is little Miss True out? Cuz your baby, she's gone. Did she graduate? I think she graduated last year, right? Are you guys officially empty nesters with just college students coming home now? We got to get caught up. I want to know, is your son still playing football? Is he still playing ball? Is he like, what is he doing? Can you give us an update on your channel, please, and tell us what the kids are doing? Like, because I feel like your son was like in middle school when you started doing YouTube. Baby True was little. And your two big girls, your second oldest, I think, was still in high school, and then you had your big girl, maybe she was just getting ready to give you the first grandbaby. Um, Ain't had a girl summer in years. I love it here. Hi, Candy. Hey, why am I saying Candy? Hi, Miss Candace. How are you? Hi, New York's finest. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. She graduates this year. Okay, so she's a senior. Okay, and Farrah's a freshman. She's 18. Okay, but he's in school, right? I feel like Farrah might go to school local. She's talked about a couple of schools, but UNC Charlotte is here. So there's UNC Chapel Hill, obviously up the road. Um, so that she would have to stay up there if she went to Chapel Hill, but Charlotte has gotten bigger, UNC Charlotte campus. And it's making a name, it's doing well. It was really small, obviously, once upon a time, but it's grown considerably. And so I don't know, she might decide to just go to school locally. So if she does, she might stay here. But I always think it's good to go away. I feel like when I went away to school, that was some of the most fun I ever had. But it was an opportunity for me to, live on my own and stuff like that. But everyone doesn't need that. So who knows? We'll see what she does. We'll see what she does. Hi, Lindsay. Good afternoon. Lindsay's in Europe. So when we always say good afternoon to Lindsay, Lindsay is over in the UK. So okay, let's get into it because ma'am is about to pop over here. I was having an anxiety attack watching this and I had to bow out. I was 45 minutes away, perfect distance. You know what I'm saying? Like close enough to come home on the weekends and do laundry, and far enough away that, if mom and dad did decide to pop in, girl, they gonna call first, right? We're on the way, we're coming up the road. I went to school so far away. You guys know I was in Houston, and I did not have the benefit of my parents being able to just come do a drive by, come drop me off some clothes or bring me some money or take me out to eat. And, you know, that would have been nice, but I made a choice, right? So, hopefully Farrah's not going to go too far away, and then we'll be able to, support her, show up, take her for a nice dinner, throw some money in her, well, which you can do that electronic now, but you know what I'm saying? Like just be more boots on the ground, if you will. Show, go to games, go to the football games, and do kind of like more of the parent stuff. Shop, exactly. Take her to the bookstore, get her all swagged out. Let me tell you, college swag is absolutely ridiculous. We went on a field trip uh in April last year. You guys know because I was gone for a couple of days. Where did we go? We went to the Outer Banks. And you guys know I'm a volunteer mom. So I was one of the chaperones on the trip, and we did a pit stop at Chapel Hill, and I spent almost $400 in the bookstore. My husband asked me to get him like a shirt and some basketball shorts. Girl, why did I do that? Those shorts were so expensive. I think the shorts were like 130 something dollars. And Farrah got a sweatshirt. When it was all said and done, it was over $400, and maybe I only got like three, maybe four things. I did not, I just thought, oh, sweat. I was like, okay, shorts, couple sweatshirts. I didn't think anything of it. Baby, I didn't even look at the price tags. I was just picking stuff up. I didn't think anything of it. Girl, when she said like $425, girl, I was trying to maintain my composure. Girl, I put that little debit card away and took my credit card out. I was like, let me go ahead and put this on my little 0%. And girl, I'll take care of this in a couple of weeks. Let me go ahead and put that on the 0%, and go ahead and charge that because this is a fool. I couldn't believe it. But I didn't know if it was because it was Chapel Hill, but I'm assuming all these college bookstores are expensive. But yeah. So the Tar Heel stuff. So anywho, but yeah. So it's good. I love catching up with you guys. But yeah, Miss True, have a wonderful weekend. Are you guys going out? Well, don't say. Are you planning any getaways? Girl, empty nesters, you can just get up and go. You don't have to. I guess it's just, hey, who's coming to the house? Well, if your son is there, he can take care of the dogs. It's the one thing about dogs and all of that stuff, having someone to take care of the pets and, all the things while you're out of town. Let me tell you something. When we went to Florida in for Christmas, do you know Portia and Lambo's bill at the pet hotel? Baby, do you know it was over $1,000? Thank goodness I had a coupon for 30% off. and it ended up it was like 850 something dollars. Having dogs is like a whole damn extra bill on top of everything. We're not going to get into it, but I'm just saying, as far as vacation is concerned, and you have to have someone keep your dogs, baby, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Yeah. When we go on vacation, it's like you just already have to think whatever we're spending for vacation, just go ahead and bump it $1,000 because Portia and Lambo have to go somewhere because they're not coming with us. Like it's just a necessary bill because they're not coming with us at all. We took them on vacation with us a year, not in 2023 or 2024, whenever that was. Girl, we'll never do that again. Last time they came with us was the last time they were coming with us. We're not doing it again. Yeah. Yeah. It was 8 days. It was like a little over a week. It was 8 days. And um, yeah. Because also Lambo has to get his Lambo gets medicine every day. So they charge you to give medicine. We brought their own food. They bunked together because Portia would be fine without Lambo, but Lambo he's not gonna be happy without Portia. So they needed to get a suite. So they had their own little accommodation, and which I think was probably best for them anyway. But yeah, we're turning up all weekend. We had family in from out of town, so I'm running around getting the house together. Well, have a good time. Enjoy yourself. Okay, let's get into it. This is someone who's out here playing married for TV. Um, Friend, I thought you said she was married. She is, but she's on some play. If you're married, girl, declare that, decree and declare. You know what I'm saying, girl? Are you married or what? Hey, Bible lady. Bible lady, I was over there in the Jarvis Butts is dead bushes yesterday night trying to fall asleep, and I don't really read the chats, but I heard someone say Bible lady said I was like, Bible lady, is there another Bible lady on the YouTube streets? Girl, I had to look at my phone. I was like, okay, girl, I didn't ran into Bible lady. I was gonna type into the chat, hey girl, but y'all, I think I fell right back asleep. I was tired. Oh, girl, I love Kiwana. Kiwana is a sweetheart. Yeah, I was in the Jarvis Butts is dead bushes. Okay, ding dong, the witch is dead. Okay, um, girl, decree and declare. Stop playing about your marriage. But girl, we go look. This is entertaining. Okay, let's get into it. Keisha is out here about to domino. If you play dominoes, then you know what I'm talking about. Keisha is out here about to damn domino. She's out here playing in these streets, about to give birth on the highway. Girl, let's get into it.
Hey y'all, I still got
Girl,
this mic
having
connected
contractions.
to this camera. We are leaving my closing for my client, and Babe came with me to help me film. He
Oh,
did
you
better
were
this
over there
time.
too? I didn't see because I don't. To me, when you're in a chat and the person's reading the chat, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't get into reading the chat so much. I guess because I read chats all day long, which I read my own chat. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm just if I really like somebody's podcast, I'm pretty much listening to them unless something funny is going on. You know what I mean? Um, but especially when people do a good job at reading comments, which they do like to read comments over there, um, that's cool, you know? Uh, it would not surprise me. You look, let me just say this. Now, I'm going to be honest, I haven't had anything in a while, but I have periodically, you guys will send me a little screenshot of Jeremy holding something in some place with dark lights and strobe lights in the background, like looking like he's at do a whole vibe somewhere, right? Why is he never can you understand that? Why at this point in your pregnancy are you not home with the kids and let Miss Sandra drive her around? Or I don't know. This is my thing. Not my problem, not my pregnancy, certainly not my wife, okay? Not my husband either. At the end of the day, these people are out of control. I don't know if she thinks it's cute to be riding around here about to bust your water sack all over your seats in the car, but it's giving I'm about to bust, okay? Why is he never? Cuz I don't know. Maybe she doesn't ask him to. Even though she shouldn't have to ask him to because I think most men will Sandy's been missing. Maybe she had to go get a real job. The chat is moving so fast, so I don't think she saw me say hi. Who? You? Mocha? Oh, you talking about Kiwana? I saw you this morning. Good morning, baby. Oh, okay. I see you. You two were talking to each other. Okay, 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 okay. Lady Dimples, you were there too? Kiwana did a good show. I don't remember when it was, but they went through some tea maybe like a week ago. Girl, I love a good long live too. You know, I think I'm just spoiled now. I can't, when you do a 5-hour live, because I've done them before, I try not to do them often. But sometimes the vibe just is that, it's just 5 hours on that day because we had lots to talk about. Um, but it is your whole damn day is gone. Your day is gone because for you guys listening to the live, it's y'all go to Ross, y'all at the grocery store, you're just living your life with your headphones on, running around town, right? Or in the house cleaning, doing whatever y'all do. But for us, sitting on our ass for 5 hours, oh my God, it's a lot. Um, but it happens. It happens from time to time. Yesterday we did 3 hours. I did an hour. Okay, so I wasn't here yesterday, you guys. So let me just tell you guys, for those of you who are like, Fran, where were you yesterday? Girl, Jarvis Butts ended up stanking in his jail cell on yesterday morning. He was found in his jail cell. Who's Jarvis Butts? If you don't know who Jarvis Butts is, he was from Detroit, Michigan, and he is the type of man that any self respecting woman never wants to know anything about, meet, see, or experience. This guy is a convicted serial predator who is a danger and a menace to society. And he graciously took himself out of the world yesterday, and he was found by the guards first thing in the morning, and that kind of took the news. But what really took me out of here yesterday morning was at 8:30, Aaliyah Henderson, another social pariah from Cleveland, Ohio, was having an arraignment in Cleveland. She's the lady who I there's no nice way to say it. She took her kids out, took her kids out this world and put them in suitcases and left them in a park halfway, just a mess. Anyway, she had an arraignment yesterday, and I was watching that, and no sooner did I finish that and started trying to edit my video to post it, um I got the flash that and then you guys started blowing me up on email, which I didn't see a lot of those emails till last night. But I was like, "Oh shit." And I saw it on Fox first, and then I clipped it, posted it on Facebook, and then I was trying to just refresh, And then finally some more news stations started reporting it. But yeah, Jarvis is gone for good. He checked out and very good. I think it's a wonderful thing. I feel like I felt some energy shift yesterday, and I'm states and states away, and really no personal stake in this other than, being an observer and a supporter of the people who, actually care about the victims, right? So, I feel like there was a complete energy shift yesterday. So I'm hoping that for the victims of this man, they, you know, they got some peace. Cause baby, I cannot imagine. Um, yeah, whatever it was a good thing. I'm glad. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what kind of courage you have to muster or not muster. At the end of the day, I'm glad. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like for all like the time goes so fast when you watch these parole. I don't know any of you guys who ever watch parole board hearings, um but just go back to the hearing when Susan Smith's husband, when they did the Susan Smith hearing, the lady who drowned her kids, the white lady who drowned her kids and in South Carolina, and blamed it on a black man. And her husband at the time, who she was cheating on, who she killed the boys to go be with somebody else, he said, like, at the time 25 years seemed like a long time, but it went so fast. It just didn't even seem like 25 years was enough. But back in the day, 25 years used to be a life sentence. Now life is life, right? Um, and she's eligible to go up for parole every 2 years after 25. So she went for her first one, they declined her, she gets to go back. But now for the rest of his life, he's got to go back every 2 years to sit there to remind the people what she did and the whole thing. So this is my point. Guess who doesn't have to do that now? These young victims. These young victims who 35 years from now, one of them, one of the victims was 4 years old at the time. She might be 5 or 6 now. 35 years from now, she's going to be grown like us. She's going to be almost 40 years old. A couple of them will be in their 40s. A couple of one we know will be in her 50s. Okay? They don't have to go and do that. They don't have to worry about him getting out. They don't have to worry about him hitting the streets. They can truly have a moment to heal and not have to be worried about. I feel like whatever it is, this is good for the victims. Like that's my first thought, is that they don't have to deal with this anymore from a perspective of running into this guy ever again. Yeah. The grown one, she's in her 20s, right? The one, cuz I don't know if everybody know, like, people know that he victimized his, they say, it was daughters, right? It was a couple, and that's just what we know so far. There's probably some silent victims out here, who either were too young and not able to articulate what happened yet, or just keeping silent and just, didn't bother to say anything. Um, but yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if there were other victims who just, for whatever reason, didn't come forward, and that's their business. They didn't have to, and he's gone now. So, um, okay, let's get back on track with Keisha. She could look. Let me tell you something. So you guys, so Reason, you're talking Reason. I don't know. I don't. Do you guys think that she's out here acting a fool in the streets for content? Is that just what this is? Is Keisha trying to be out here for content, for content, that she's running around 11 months pregnant? Because baby, it's nerve-wracking for the rest of us. Okay, let's get into it, guys.
Hey y'all, I still got this mic connected
Okay,
to
what
this
time is
camera.
it so I can make sure to put my timestamp? Okay, we're right at 30 minutes. Okay. We're like at 28 minutes. Okay.
We are leaving my closing for my client, and Babe came with me to help me film.
So she says he came with her. Who believes that? If he came with you, why did he not drive with you? If he came with you, you see how uncomfortable she is. Why is she by herself? Like, this is dangerous. Also, not to be gruesome about it, we know like pregnant women at this stage in their pregnancy really can be a target. And I'm not going to go into detail, just think about it. Pregnant women can be a target for weirdos and creeps for a couple of different reasons, and none of them are good. Okay. How many months is she? She's about to deliver.
He did better this time. I had to, you got to teach him.
I don't know if she's going in for a planned induction, but she's like, I think she's probably 38, 39. Girl, I don't even know. I try not to know too much because this woman here gets in her head that people have, you know what I'm saying? Like, I try to just keep it like, girl, whatever she said. I have no idea, but I'm thinking as a woman, she's in the final weeks. You said 11 months, girl, 11 months. Yeah. Girl, she thinks people are obsessed, girl. Okay. They don't ride together because he goes to hang out with his homeboys at all hours of the day. And let the church say,
man how to do certain things. He didn't film for me.
Oh, look at her talking sassy about her
to
husband.
help me film. He did better this time. I had to, you got to teach a man how to do certain things. He didn't film for me for closings before, but he don't think how
Why don't you teach him how to pay a bill? Why don't you teach him how to be a more supportive wife?
Think about a lot of stuff because I've been doing this for so long. There's like a lot of stuff that I genuinely think about. So
girl, he needs to be at a damn job. Okay, look at Erica coming out. Erica said, send that Negro to a job.
He was filming, but he wasn't getting like the
okay.
What he doing? The behind the scenes, like the B-roll, like he would just cut the camera off when he thought like, okay, she said what she had to say. Let me cut the camera off. No. You got to always keep that camera roll. Where's he? Oh, he probably putting the GPS in. You got to keep that camera rolling, honey.
Oh, that's him back there?
You don't know what moments you may catch or miss by keeping the camera rolling. But y'all, baby Nugget, she wasn't for the end of this. I barely could even walk. I was faking it. Hopefully it don't look like that on the video. Jeremy had told me, he's like, you need to just stop. I was just like, I gotta get up.
How in the world is she driving like that?
These steps, I gotta try.
Well, you know what? She got to get those checks. She got to get those. She's trying to make sure. Look, and I mean, I get it, but those checks really must be needed. I'm gonna just say it like that.
Now I'm off to go.
And who doesn't need their checks? So I'm not faulting her for making money because it is what it is. But maybe months ago when you were lollygagging, you should have thought about the fact that you got the situation that you got at home and you needed to be closing and stacking as early as possible and not waiting to the last damn minute so that you could have the baby out in someone's yard with a for sale sign on it. Okay.
So 3 houses. I got another client pre-approved in McDonough. Oh, and she is in. Oh,
do you see this? What if somebody's son is driving down the street in their Dodge Charger? Okay. Girl, kaboom. Okay. Do you see this fugazi turn? Do you see this? Girl, you getting ready to get your wig split over here? Look at this turn. Look at this.
Oh, and she is in. Oh my gosh.
This is dangerous. That is dangerous. That's not even like,
She's in
I'm not trying to be funny, but if you would have had an inexperienced 17 or 18-year-old driving about 35, 40 miles an hour and ran into her, come on now.
Oh my gosh. Y'all, this baby is Hold on, y'all. I'll put this seatbelt on.
Holding a camera and a microphone trying to drive. She's got the mic in one hand, and don't think you see how the camera is perched. She has the camera in her, she's probably holding the wheel, and because the Pocket 3 is slim, so you could hold it in your hand and probably in theory use a couple fingers to hold the wheel. She's holding the camera in her hand too.
Let me disconnect this thing.
No seatbelt. No seatbelt. No seatbelt. Poor baby Nugget. Baby Nugget, girl, hold on a second. Baby Nugget's in trouble. Okay? Girl, baby Nugget. Where's a police officer when you need one? Okay?
Found this little dress. There we go. It's disconnected. I found this little dress. I was so happy, y'all. I was so happy. This is all I had. This I said I just had to get one more dress. But I potentially may have one more clothing before I give birth. We're waiting for them to confirm that they changed the closing date, because before the closing date is after my delivery. But my client texted me yesterday and said she signed the closing documents and they moved it to before, a few days before the delivery. So I gotta make sure I make it. I've been working with, now these are keys, or a key and a done. I don't know if he a done.
I don't know how she can just slurp snot like that, swallow it, and smile.
But the wife is for sure a key. They're older, not older couple, but a little older. So I wanted to make sure, because the way our transaction went down, like, I'm just so appreciative that they, I think I told y'all about them. Like, I was working with them over a year ago, and then some personal stuff happened. They had to take a break, blah, blah, blah. We came back, reconvened. I was still assisting. More personal stuff happened with, like, the government having issues because one of them works in that type of field. And then I had checked in. I always check in with my clients to just, hey, is there anything you need, any questions you may have, how's life, so I had did a friendly little check-in like the month prior. And then next thing you know, I got an email from the wife saying, hey, we found a home, we're under contract. I was like, oh wow, like, damn, like. And then she was like, and we put your name down as the agent, so I know you're pregnant and you're, like, busy right now and you can't be doing all that moving, and because it's a new construction, so the sales agent is going to contact you. I just want to let you know. And I was like, my
girl, okay, so she's telling you about how to get a freebie. She didn't really have to do anything.
mouth was on the floor. I was so grateful. I was like, wow, I didn't even take them to see the property. I saw the property for the first time when we did our little walkthrough a couple of weeks ago, and I couldn't believe it. But I just appreciate God for always putting me on people's hearts and minds, because they was just like, no, you've been so good. As soon as she said, do we have an agent? Because technically with new construction, if you don't have an agent, whoever the sales agent is, they will represent both sides of the deal because they work for the builder. So it's a little different. But they was like, no, we already have an agent. We put her name down. Then that's it. That's who we want to use. And I'm just like, I was like, oh my gosh. She was like, yeah, Keisha, you've been helping us this whole time. Because I haven't.
I mean, shoot, they don't care at the end of the day. Unless the builder's paying closing, they're just gonna pay her thousands of dollars for just making phone calls to see, are you ready to buy? So that's cool. You know what I'm saying? If you guys have a couple extra $1,000 to throw around and put in Keisha's pocket, do that. Absolutely.
Shown them one house. We just been going through the tedious stuff behind the scenes.
Which it kind of tells me, any of my real estate agents out there, if she would have if they would have signed a buyer agreement, like the real estate buyer agreement with the agent, they would have been tied to her for a year anyway. So year or 6 months, whatever you guys signed for. So that tells me either there wasn't one or they did what they were supposed to do anyway.
And I got a new team in hand. Like I said, I got 2 new lenders who I work with exclusively, because before I was using the lenders like our whole team uses, but I got my own lenders who I exclusively use for my clients. And it has just yielded me so many great results. So today is going to be a busy day. I have 3 showings with one client.
Okay, girl, she got a whole freebie listing, right?
And then the other client, I had asked her, could we push it till tomorrow? And she was like, no, I need you to at least show my daddy 2 of these houses. So I was like, oh. So I'm waiting, because I had got her name confused. I have 2 of the same clients with the same name, and I got her confused, and I mistakenly told her she was already pre-approved. So the lender's calling me because he was like, hey, like, did you reach out to her, because she's ready to put this offer on this house? And I was like, yeah, I reached out to her and told her, and she said that's not the house she wanted. And he was like, I just got the phone with her. He said she hasn't heard from you. And I was like, what? Y'all, I didn't realize I had a client with the same, and both of them are out of town right now. So I knew one of them lives in Florida, and one of them, I don't know where she's at, but because he was like, yeah, she's not here and she's relocating, so make sure.
Like, I'm not a real estate agent, but okay, wouldn't you have the listing when you're putting in offers and you have a client that's interested in a particular listing, and the pre-approval, I don't know, girl, she got a bunch of bad credit clients, in my opinion. They always seem to need some sort of extra time and sensitivity to their finances. Girl, Nesto's handy girl, good morning. Okay. I don't know what's going on here, but they always seem to need like some sort of extra oomph. Okay.
You get a move on pretty much. And yeah, so when I'm on the phone with the other name, she's like, well, the same name of the person, she's like, yeah, because I won't even be able to get back to Georgia until the end of this month, and da 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 da. So my dad and my brother have to go on my behalf. So everything is like lining up with their lives, y'all. But he said actually, I think I want a cold core Dr. Pepper. Babe has me following him to go to the store because I didn't dang on drink all my water up, and I don't have no bottles, no ice, no nothing. And is this where we're going? Yep, there we go.
You said she couldn't help you buy a dollhouse. My God.
Y'all, I'm in so much pain. I did my makeup this morning because I wasn't gonna do no makeup, but then when I saw this dress, I said, okay, I gotta do some makeup, because I was gonna try to I don't know what I was gonna put on, because I told y'all I can't fit nothing. And I told y'all yesterday I'm 136 pounds now, and I was just 131. I had to look back at my chart. I was 131 at my last appointment. So I don't think there's no way I could have gotten to where's your right there? There's no way I could have gotten to 136 in 1 week, and I was just 130.
Girl, it doesn't sound like baby nugget. It sounds like baby drumstick or baby thigh. Okay. Baby nugget, no ma'am, is giving it's giving baby drumstick.
So I don't know, somebody's scale had to be off. Somebody's scale, and I meant to look at our scale when we got home.
She's not organized. Yeah, you would think that when people have particular, to me, I would have the listing, whether it's my listing or someone else's listing. If someone's interested in a particular property, I would have their name in my notes with the listing. I would take that listing and put their name or client, whatever I have, a V card or something. I would attach them into a file, into notes or something until it closes. So whenever I need to know who and what, or what listings a particular person is interested in, I would just quick copy paste it right into notes. And then as deals close, just delete the files or whatever. It's easy enough to create a system where you don't have to remember. You just go to your phone, right? I mean, it's just ridiculous that people don't use this automation more, because, Notes is a fool. If you have an iPhone, if you don't use Notes, baby, Notes is so robust now. If you haven't used Notes in a long time, Notes is amazing. I love Notes.
Because I
Oh
think the
yeah,
day when she
don't
said I
I'm
was
not
131, I
yes.
did.
No, I'm talking to you guys, Cinnamon. I'm talking to you guys. Notes is mm, Notes is tea, okay? Okay? Yeah, we're not going to help her. It's not, you know what I mean? But you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. We could say whatever, baby. It's okay. She ain't coming.
Check it, and I was 131 at the house. Bae, give me a Dr. Pepper too.
Babe, give me a doctor. Can you get a doctor over here? Girl, I'm seeing all these good thumbnails. Why didn't he pull up next to her? Did he need to get gas or something?
Okay.
Very
Okay, closing is
unorganized.
over. Bye. Hey y'all, so we are at, I didn't even show y'all the properties that we looked at before this. They weren't worth showing. They be booked today.
Girl, she has the most inappropriate just she's her style is why not even just put on a blazer just to try to not look like you have on a gown?
Real cute.
And I'm talking about a sleep gown, okay? Like, you know what I'm saying?
This one is the most decent thus far. I think we're gonna go with this one because I work with all price points.
Does she even
Because
have on
it's
a
a water
bra?
project. Hello.
Hey, Keisha, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Hey, I'm just reaching out because nobody's reached out, so I just trying to check on everything.
James, let me text him.
And he did actually text and say he would be back in the country, that he called me Tuesday, but he didn't ever get it in, so I just was checking. I don't want to miss anything because I really need this.
Okay, let me say, but because he's been calling people all week. Let me see. Did you pull? I feel like he brought you up to me. Did you pull? Let me text him right now and tell him to pull your file and give you a call.
Okay.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. Okay.
That might be one of her rental properties, right?
So she's walking around right now
Not her rental properties, but one of the properties that she manages.
on FaceTime because she's from out of town as well. It's a nice sized backyard. It's a really nice sized backyard. And they said don't walk that deck. I haven't really walked the property at all because I'm not really that comfortable. So I'm really just opening the door, main floor, and letting my client do whatever they need to do. I have another client to go meet up with after this. I'm gonna have to go stop and get something to eat though.
How do you go out and do business with no bra? Can you tell me? And if you're in a position right now because you're big and pregnant, okay, I get it. Where is your light summer blazer or even just a sweater to try not to look like it's a slip dress? And there's nothing wrong with a slip dress, but in her current condition, uh-uh. With a little light jacket, it would have been fine. Like a little light blazer, like a little Easter color blazer or something, just something light and pastel, a linen blazer, something just to look business, right?
What you thinking? You like it? Okay.
No bra.
Okay. And that goes out to that sewing area. She likes it, so we'll probably be putting it off again. Not probably, we will be because she needs to close before April 1st. So
Bro, this no offense, but this house looks like a dump. And I know, look, everybody got people, look, everyone's pockets are different, everyone's needs are different. This might be a fixer-upper, okay? Because it's definitely giving fixer-upper.
I have someone else drafting my offers while I'm out and about. I'm not really doing any paperwork. I did a little back and forth with one of my other clients, the one that's in South Fulton, the one that I said I loved at home, because it's a quirky kind of process. But now that we've gotten pretty much everything taken care of that I need to do, and my clients, oh yeah.
And I mean, you can wear almost anything to work and put a blazer on, and it's okay. You know, but with no, that's just inappropriate.
I gotta go show houses again tomorrow. I thought I was gonna be off Thursday.
Can you believe this? I gotta go show houses again. That woman better not tell us anything about no damn soft life or anything like this, okay? This is absolutely ridiculous. And when she was sitting around doing nothing for months and like, oh, I kind of took a little break from damn working and I haven't been online. I hope that lady's buying with the intent to renovate. Girl, she better. She better. Hey boo, how are you? Um that's her fault because if I look, when you guys know in the back of your mind it's vacation time, right? Like I was already thinking for this summer because we already have like one or two things planned. We have one thing already booked, but other things planned. I went into my husband's closet and I was like, we need to start thinking about summer because it's going to be here before we know it. And we need to, you know what I'm saying? Just thinking about the things that he might need for, summer vacay. And in the back of my mind, I'm thinking about Farah and what she needs. Does she need a new bathing suit? I know it's only March, but since I'm the trip coordinator here in the house, I think about those things, right? Like don't like so if you're pregnant and your man doesn't really work, would you be taking time off? Like let's just be real. Maybe some of you can't even think about that because your man would never not support you, but this lady seems to carry the bulk of the weight. Why would you be taking time off when you know that at a certain point you need to be making as much money as possible so that you can relax or have things set up a certain way so you don't have to deal with too much? You know what I mean? Like, wouldn't you be stepping up efforts early so that this is now the taper down time? I don't understand.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
Girl, second chance
and then
realty,
close my next last
second chance realty, second chance leasing, right.
deal for before I go into labor on Monday. But one of my other clients got a pre-approval yesterday, and his wife really wants me to show the properties he wants me to show the properties to his wife. I'm liking the way these clients are moving lately because sometimes you get couples.
Girl, people got their tax money in and they're ready to spend that money. Also, someone has clued them in probably for the 50th time that you can pay $3,000 in rent or you can spend $2,200 on a mortgage and get a nice tax write-off every year on that mortgage interest, okay? Maybe somebody has finally helped them soak it in that and if you're going to pay $3,000 for a mortgage, just get a load of where you'll be living versus this apartment and them raggedy ass neighbors that you got, okay?
And both parties have to agree. My closing for today, the wife went and she looked, and the husband, he didn't see nothing until the end. Okay. You can make this one work? Okay. Because we can come in, like I said, my husband can do some light painting. It's not really, the air quality still feels good. The gas stove, it looks like they put a new.
She said, my husband can do some light painting. What?
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
So she's trying to get Jeremy business?
New microwave, new sink up in there. Did you see that backyard? They said
girl before she goes into labor on Monday. Girl, no bra. Absolutely no bra. Okay? Let's catch up with Braless Realty. Okay? Forget about Camel Toe Farms. It's no bra realty. Okay? Would you like to come see a house at No Bra Realty where we wear no bras for our business appointments?
Go on that deck. So I don't even know how we get. I guess. Oh,
Yeah, I went. No, I went to the back in the basement.
Oh, and then
and I went out.
Oh,
yeah.
you went out. Okay. Because it's a nice size.
Yeah,
That's a nice size.
I like it.
And he does landscaping too, so he can come in.
Do you imagine? Do you imagine that you have to constantly upsell to put some money in that man's pocket?
Get this taken care of. If you want it done before closing, typically I like to do things after closing, make sure that they didn't do nothing to the house. Hey y'all.
Jesus.
I was looking cute and everything earlier, and I know I look like that.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
She said she looked cute. She said she looked cute earlier. Hold on. That's a lie. Girl, stop.
Earlier, and I know I was looking cute and everything earlier, and I know I look like Fat Mama Key. Like that Mama Key.
Girls, she's about to bust that damn water sack. Girl, her water's about to break. I feel it coming. It's like,
go pick up the girls, my mom.
She has to go pick up the girls. Really? Where's your sister? I'm surprised. You know what I'm saying? Like, where is your sister?
Took them to practice for me. Oh my gosh. I just gotta keep telling myself we just days away, y'all. We just days away.
This is what she gets for lying about not having sex, being celibate, and then shaming people for asking her if she was pregnant, and shaming the people asking legitimate questions of like, girl, are you pregnant? And she was over here shaming folks who asked, was she pregnant? And saying that they were body shaming her. Meanwhile, she was damn big and pregnant. Okay.
I gotta go show 2 properties tomorrow.
Right. The slurping of the snots analytical one. Isn't that disgusting? Ew. Slurping up all that nasty mucus.
I don't know why I feel like mine's
Girl, look at that casket ready finish. Girl, do you have any concealer left? She took all her concealer. Girl.
I feel stuffy again. Oh, I didn't hike this dress all the way up, y'all. Don't mind me. I gotta brush my hair back down. I contacted a stylist. Oh, y'all, I gotta use the bathroom. Hold on, we are back. Hold on. Okay, y'all, we back.
Did we wash our hands? Girl, hold on. This one, I don't know. How am I going to pick the thumbnail? It might be one of these where I'm going to have to put in 3-4 thumbnails. Okay.
We are back. Hold on. Okay, y'all, we back.
Girl, she got pee-pee on her hands. She did not wash her hands. I didn't hear no, let me find a towel. The hands are not giving wet. It's giving pee-peed, and that's it.
I contacted a stylist, an at-home stylist. Oh, who's calling me?
Girl, you better call an at-home maid service.
Who's calling me?
You better call the dump
agents after I've been set here. Who's just calling me? Hello?
Hello,
Hey.
I'm still working. Hi.
I'm doing awesome. How about you?
Hi. Welcome to We Need the Money Realty, where we don't wear bras.
How about you?
I'm fine. I spoke to you a long time ago about other stuff. I'm calling you because I knew you were a realtor, but I was worried. I was wondering.
Girl, do you hear these clients? Listen to the client. Listen to the client, girl. She cannot, girl, spit it out. Can I help you? Listen. Turn it up. Let's turn it all the way up, okay?
I'm just a realtor, but I was so worried. I was wondering.
Got all these wild animals.
I heard you work with slow to no credit. Is that true? Do you still do credit repair, credit reporting?
And by wild, I mean Lily, Draco, and Harry Potter. Now, I hope nobody underneath my car now. Y'all, my body is trying to like spot again. Because driving, got nobody in my car now. Okay, seems like everybody good. But yes, I was driving. My legs need to be elevated, so I canceled my last client. Can y'all believe I didn't cancel 2 clients now? So I don't want to hear nobody saying Keisha sit down, which I do still need to sit down. Because
why didn't she throw it to Asia? I mean, what's her name? Aisha. Why didn't you throw the business to Aisha? Why not let her show the house and give her a percentage? You know what I mean? Like, it's better if somebody wants to buy a house and they're ready. Why don't you have Aisha or her other friend? What is it, Alexis? Aisha's cousin? You know the one I'm talking about. Her little friend.
So Jeremy filmed my closings today, and y'all saw the video. Y'all saw the good. I need to put the clips across the screen that shows what was going on behind the scenes that my clients didn't even see. Go look at my reel that's on my page and see how the closing video I put out looked. Now let me insert some of the behind the scene clips. I was fighting for my life, y'all. I was fighting for my life. And you know, the stuff that we do, not even we, but I'm just trying to
get this mortgage,
allow my clients to have their dream home. Okay. Hey y'all, Auntie Keisha here. I am doing my
now it's Auntie Keisha. Wow.
last showings before Baby Nugget gets here.
Girl, it's not Baby Nugget, it's Baby Drumstick.
Last showings. I'm not getting in my car physically to take any other client to go look at a house. I have to use an assistant. And I just have to get my clients on board with that, because a lot of them, they hear me, but they're not hearing me. I told one of my couples last night, I said, hey, so I'm not going to be able to show you guys houses. Let me get me a showing assistant in place, and we'll, let me know the wife's schedule, because the husband he don't care to look at the houses. He wants his wife to make the decision. But her off day was today, and he doesn't know when she'll get another off day or when her next one is. And I thought,
I'm gonna be honest, I gave up on Keisha and clips years ago. I gave up on that. Whenever she says she's gonna put a clip in, why bother? You know you're not gonna do it. You don't edit. You just download these clips, you throw it into iMovie. I'm just assuming, I don't know what editing software she uses, but whatever she uses, she really could be using CapCut for all it matters. She doesn't do any edit. All she does is throw it into something. And even YouTube now has a editor that you can use. Any of you guys who put up shorts or whatever y'all do, YouTube has a creator function now, and it'll download right up to your channel. Let me be quiet. So anywho, let me shut up. But girl, Hood Realty, girl, well, we don't wear bras and we work 24/7, okay? And we take all credit. Your bad credit is good for us. Hood Realty, where we don't wear bras and your bad credit is good enough for us.
Page before I went to bed, because I was like, let's just reconvene. Tell me her
Snot Nose Realty. Stop it.
I'll have everything organized for that. I woke up.
Well, and I just, because you might have a supportive husband, okay? Ma'am needs that mortgage payment. Clearly, this is on some, I need to make this month and next month's mortgage. Period. You know what I mean? It's giving, I'm fighting for my life.
I happened to look at my phone, And so he texted me at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Girl, baby turkey leg.
He said, can you take my wife to go look at this? He was not. I said, what is going on? I said, didn't we just talk about this? Literally right before I closed my eyes and went to bed last night. He did not care, y'all. So, of course, I text the agent immediately who listed the property. Because in most instances, you do list homes in the vicinity of where you are. In most instances. Because some of my houses I have listed are nowhere near where I live. But in most instances.
Girl, not daddy gone.
So I was hoping and praying. And thankfully, yes, the agent lived in close proximity. Because I think I texted her like first thing at 7. And I was like, most of these agents, they don't be texting back to like 9 to 10. Blah, blah, blah. But she texted right back. And long story short, she took her to go see the house. They loved that. Well, she loved the house. The wife loved the house. He's like, put the offer in there. This the house. It's under budget. Got the basement we need. Just put the offer in. Like, let's just be done with this. I said, I love the way you think. She's like, oh, honey, I think I still want to see a few more. And I'm like, y'all don't understand. Like, I don't have the power. Like, I'm trying to find someone last minute to do it today. And I really just can't. But he did tell me to put the offer on the other house. So y'all, I had to delete my whole last clip. My shirt was up, and I don't even know if my boob was showing a little bit. Y'all, I don't got no time for y'all to be hollering, sending me no texts and DMs, because to be honest, I'm gonna ignore it. But anyway,
girl, she has gotten downright sassy in her pregnancy, huh?
Y'all see this? Y'all need to be raised up. Oh, hold on. Can y'all be up in here? Y'all, it's dark in here. Where can I raise y'all up to so y'all can see my hair? Yeah, come right here. Okay, let me see. There we go. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Oh, no, I still don't like that. Oh, that's better. Let me do it before I fall over. Y'all see my hair? Hey, y'all. Happy Friday. Your girl is sick again. This is, how many times is this in this pregnancy? Third, fourth time in this pregnancy. When I tell you I am over it, I am so over it. I'm so over it. I'm so mad right now. So everybody in the house, I had to give them the oil of oregano. And I don't know if it's because it was hot as hell outside in Atlanta a few days ago. Hell, people walk around now with no jackets on, shorts on. I didn't put on this jogging outfit. You know, obviously my belly poked all the way out, so I got another dress so you can't see the belly, and then my jogging pants. But my nose a little stuffed up, y'all. I'm so miserable. I contacted the lady who I wanted.
Okay, StreamYard. Look at that, y'all. It's across the top now. What? I said, oh, let me play with this and see what it does. Ooh, I had no idea. Okay, so you can put it up or down. You could do a top or a bottom. Now, can I put this across the top? Hold on. Daddy gone. Okay. And then can I put this one on the bottom? Can this one be a bottom? Let's see. Oh, okay. It's one or the other. Okay. Got it. Okay, Daddy gone across the top. Okay.
Ahead and paid
to
do my postpartum cooking. So she's gonna do all my postpartum cooking, meal service, but she's also a midwife, and all of the things. So I ended up reaching out to her and asking her last night, what did she?
Can we get some postpartum face wash and toner and postpartum girl everything?
Recommend I do, which was she told me to go take a teaspoon of local honey, which I have my local honey, so I did go do that and I felt better. And she told me to keep socks on my feet, keep my feet warm, like don't walk on a cold floor, which I always do walk on my house shoes. Sometimes if I'm running real quick, I won't, but for the most part I always wear my house shoes. But
can we get some postpartum chapstick, please?
My nose is a little stopped up right now.
The bottom lip is bottoming.
The biggest thing for me is the coughing and the blowing of the nose, because that's when I start spotting. And
look, you should have been taking Benadryl 5 months ago, but don't listen to us. Okay. You could have took it, girl. You could have took in. Okay. But no,
it's aggravating the cervix. It's aggravating baby, aggravating me. all that coughing.
You'd rather cough till you spot rather than get you a nice antihistamine and get a good nap and wake up clear. You would rather have blood than relief. So let her. You know what I'm saying? Let her.
And blowing the nose and all that. Damn, y'all. I don't think.
What has Miss Sandra been doing all this time? She couldn't make a couple of casseroles. You couldn't go food shopping and let Miss Sandra get some Ziploc bags and fill them with like chicken thighs and teriyaki sauce. Okay. Have you been buying pasta and rice? Girl, Jeremy should be able to make a pot of rice, a pot of pasta, some sauce, some spaghetti sauce. Look, I don't know about y'all, but I could eat baked chicken at least 2 or 3 times in a week. It would not bother me at all. I threw a whole chicken in a pot yesterday. I was trying to do that waterless chicken soup yesterday, but I didn't have the Napa cabbage. So I threw a whole entire chicken in a pot yesterday and boiled it for 2.5 hours in carrots, yellow pepper. Damn, what else was it? Oh, carrots, yellow pepper, something else yellow. Onions, pepper, carrots, girl, some rosemary, thyme, all the whatever, the aromatics. Let me tell you, that chicken fell apart. It was so good. It was so good. I dropped some parfpadale, those big fat noodles that come in like a bird's nest. I just dropped one of those in there. I put some spinach at the bottom of the bowl. I made my husband a huge bowl of that soup and took the chicken breast right off the bone, baby. That soup was so delicious. Oh my God. So good. But I'm going to try. There's a viral chicken soup recipe that you lay on top of some Napa cabbage. You don't add any water to it. That one's supposed to be good too. I might try that one next week.
There's none available.
But yeah, there's so many recipes out here that she could have had 10 meals ready already. Make a dinner and then prepare all the items and throw it in the refrigerator or the freezer. She could have been stocking meals. She could have had at least her first week of meals in the refrigerator or the first week of meals in the freezer. I guess with the time frame, she probably would have needed to put them all in the freezer. But damn, like this girl doesn't think ahead.
Oh, there's one. No, that's not one. Oh, darn it. I'm going to have to walk around. No, that's not one.
Look at this. Look at this guy right here. Oh, you see what I'm saying, Keisha? It's dangerous out here. Look how he's looking.
Walk around.
Girl, he wants to get you right into his van. Okay, girl, look at him.
Oh, there's one. No,
you think he's a Target employee with that red sweater on?
Not one. Oh,
hi, welcome to Target. Keisha, you're not supposed to be shopping at Target. Did you not get the memo? Did you not get the memo, ma'am?
I tried.
Girl, he's like, hey, lady. Hey, Miss Lady. Want to come to our homestead?
To do the right thing, y'all. I tried to do the one. And there's 2 elderly.
Girl, he is back there just
People
watching.
who literally just walk in with me anyways, and I would feel terrible. 3 elderly people. I would feel terrible.
Girl, what is going on with them cheeks?
Let me go. Y'all, I ain't came up here for Target for nothing. Jeremy said, didn't you? You supposed to be on break. What the hell are you going up to Target for?
What is Miss Helen doing?
And I should have did it
Miss
when
Helen,
I
would
was
you
buying
go
that stuff the other
down?
day. Them little, I don't think I like the pampas around the house anymore.
Girl, that pampas is 5 years old. Would you throw it away?
That was a thing for a while, but I don't think I like that no more.
Girl, you got the worst pampas ever. You got that Timu pampas.
I want a Dr. Pepper. I don't know why I started loving Dr. Peppers all of a sudden too. And I just used the bathroom.
No, I think that's hyperpigmentation. I think it's hyperpigmentation.
I feel like I gotta use it again. Let me hurry my behind up, and then I gotta go find some miso soup somewhere. Because she said it's gonna really help me. She said with a big spoonful of butter to coat my throat. I mean, that's what she said, so that's what I'm gonna do. But I ever since I left here, I said I should have got those little sticks. I'm gonna show y'all when I get back over here. I didn't even feel like editing no vlog last.
Girl, let me tell you, them kids would be eating omelets and toast and pancakes for, you know what I'm saying? Like, how hard is it to cook something? I mean, you know, when you look, if you start cooking, I don't know if you guys make a starch every single time, but if you just are like sauteing some spinach or throw some damn asparagus into the air fryer with some seasoning and some butter on it, let it sit in the air fryer for, I don't know, everyone's thing is different, but and make protein that you can make dinner in 15 minutes. Not saying that she should, but Jeremy can't throw some chicken on the grill. Why not make some chicken on the grill? You have grilled chicken one night. The next night you cut it up, you make chicken salad, or you can put some Mexican seasoning on it, taco seasoning, and make tacos or burrito bowls. I mean, you could take chicken and make like how many different meals? It's ridiculous that you got all them kids over at the house, and that man should be able to go down to the grill and grill up 10 pounds of meat and have it on the ready and freeze some of it. Like this is you've been knowing that you were pregnant for how long? Because we've only just found out. You were lying to us for a long time. We only found out recently, but you've known.
Night. I'm sorry. And I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning and did not go back to bed until 7. But I was answering emails and working. And like on TikTok. So I was sitting.
Oh, your mom did postpartum chef? That's cool.
I didn't feel like
oh, postnatal, excuse me.
Let me see. No, Keisha, you're not coming here for this. Get what you gotta come get and get out.
Maybe she's hooked on shopping. Maybe this is what we're finding out about her, is that she is hooked on shopping.
Just be looking for reasons to get some stuff. Look at me. Just looking on every aisle.
Just wanting to shop.
And I know what I came here for. You know what? I think I want another candle for downstairs. I think I burnt that whole thing out.
If you don't take your I want another candle behind home.
Right when you walk off the it smells good too. Okay. Are they still over here? Yep. Let me just get this and get back out. They're still over here, y'all. These little, the pumpers, they're just doing too much these days. So I think I just want to have these little things. Let me see. Get this one. Get this.
She needs her behind whoop. She really does. That is not an emergency. What are you doing in the store, ma'am? You need your behind whoop-de-doo. And she doesn't historically have C-sections, right? She can cook. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, she needed to tune. You know, Jay Morrell just throws anything in a bag. It's about getting these bellies full. Them poor kids can't like say, oh, you know, this tastes so good. Some of these moms that make these crock pot meals, they don't care. They just take stuff from their refrigerator or pantry and they're like, we're just trying to put meals on the table. My God. Okay. Meals are not that hard to cook. You make a protein in the oven or on the stove and stir up some vegetables. If you must have a starch, baby, it doesn't take that long to make a starch.
I really just need to get all of them.
If you want to get fancy and make all the extra shit, well, that's on you. But shoot, dinner can take 20 minutes if you plan out your proteins.
Let me see. Okay, I don't know.
Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, y'all, look at me.
And Wynn got her hair done.
Look at me, y'all. I got my hair done. Your girl is looking so cute. This is
I got my ready to push style.
first time I don't feel like I really look childish with the braids. I always feel like I look kiddish. Like I don't look my age. Well, I don't really ever look 32. I'm definitely giving
Yes, you
20s
do.
for sure. For sure.
Girl, no, you don't. No, you don't.
When people ask me what I'm having and I tell them a girl and they say, oh my gosh, it's your first. I'm like, no, this is my fourth. Like, fourth? How old are you? I'm like 32. And I'm like, but I got twins.
Keisha, you are 4'6". People think you're in the 7th grade. Okay. You don't look 20s. You just look puny. You're on the puny size.
Then I got a younger one and then she's the fourth. But anyways, needless to say, my hair came out so good, y'all. I love it. Like, it is so freaking pretty. I love it so much. Now I gotta update y'all because I told y'all I went to Target earlier and I was already in that miso soup. I had the miso soup. I love that miso soup. It was so good. I should have got it to go one and got an extra, or I did get it to go, but got an extra one. But that's neither here nor there. It's literally right up the street. So Jeremy can go get one for me tomorrow because I think I'm gonna have it again tomorrow. But y'all spent $300 in Target. I don't know why. I feel like Baby Nugget can't come in this house without my
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Remember when Keisha used to go to the store all the time and be in the store filming and come out with nothing?
Better, but that's just what type of time I'm on. So let me show y'all what I have done. Let me move these pants because I had to take my pants off and them right here. So let me show y'all. Y'all, I just look so cute. I don't know, maybe I look different because my face is bigger. Maybe that's, oh, look at the plant. Look at the plant. It looks so cute back there. Look at that. Okay, let me turn y'all around. So here we are. That's number one.
With the tag still on it. Okay, with the tag. Okay.
I think that looks so good. Y'all know I use my own bathroom upstairs. And when Baby Nugget gets here, I will be relocating back downstairs to the master. One, because because I don't need people walking up and down the stairs. I'll be back downstairs to the masters. And when Baby Nugget gets here, I will be relocating back downstairs to the master. One, because because I don't need people walking up and down the stairs after the C-section. Two, well, you can't walk up and down the stairs after the C-section because everybody, some people, everybody got their own setup at their own house. But all in all, it's going to be better for me to be in my bathroom. So, and then we have this bench right here. So I will be able to sit down or, just comfortably do what I need to do. You can tell a man is in his bathroom. So Jeremy need to use that dang old hook. Look at his area. Let me leave my man alone. But anyway, so yes, I got this planter and I think it looks so good. This is the entire bathtub aesthetic for right now. And then when Baby Nugget stuff, well, her bathtub is here, but I won't be on my hands and knees using that for now. I will be washing her up on the sink. Well, her bathtub may not fit on the sink. I may have to wash her. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we'll figure that part out later. But yes, so I think this is a vibe. I'm gonna leave this here. Yeah. I'm gonna take off the stickers eventually. So just don't mind that. I'm gonna move this little extra thing. Probably put it over there and take, I don't know, I gotta move that smaller vase, but I love the big, it just adds so much. I just love it. Now in my bedroom, honey, don't mind certain stuff because we about to get the crib and stuff together. Well, you're about to get the crib and stuff together. But I bought these.
Girl, look at this room.
Don't mind certain stuff because we about to get the crib and stuff together. Well, you're about to get the crib and stuff together. But
what is that, a body on the bed? What's going on? Maybe that's her pregnancy pillow.
But I bought these. Don't mind certain stuff because we about to get the crib and stuff together. Well, you're about to get the crib and stuff together.
A mess. A mess.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Girl.
But I bought these two other planters. I love the color green. Look at the mess Jory made. Look at this, y'all.
You sitting up here decorating and you got shit on the floor?
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
She just cut this stuff up and just said, whoop, I'm just put this right here.
Because that's how you got a whole pillow on the floor. And animals running around the house. Girl, do you know how fast I would cancel a pillow that falls on the floor with Lambo and Porsche running around the house?
So
girl, bye.
We already have this plant right here. So I was trying
that would all of a sudden be a dog pillow. They could have it.
not to do the most. Initially, I bought these. I don't know why, wasting money, because I was like, oh, I'm gonna put them right beside the lamps. But I got too much stuff going on my side.
Girl, you got too much going on in that bedroom, period.
So I'm like, that's not gonna even, whatever. So I was like, well, let's see what it looks like on the opposite ends of this. I am gonna end up moving that thingy.
She's busy trying to decorate. Meanwhile, you need to get ready for the baby coming.
And then probably moving that too. The girls be storing their little miscellaneous stuff in there, so I just left it there for now.
Take that stuff to your room, girls.
And then I was like, well, I could put it over here because I don't like the aesthetics of.
Girl, that's awful.
This whole entire setup. The girls also have, cut up their freaking dog. What is this? Jordan came over here and cut these dogs' hair up, y'all. Look at this. So, yeah, that's a mess. Anyways, off to the next thing that I got in my hospital bag.
Look at this. Look at this mess.
And my diaper bag are right there.
What is that, a fence? Oh, is that the baby bed? What is that?
Did I give y'all a tour of inside? Oh.
Girl, it's a mess.
Okay, so I'm not liking the pampas, and I think that's what kind of inspired all of this, is I have not been liking like the pampas thing lately. I still have the pampas in the middle right here, as y'all can see. Hold on, move y'all this way. I still have this, which for now is gonna just stay. Oops, excuse me, y'all. It's not like I dislike it, but I'm liking more of the tree thingy or these little branch thingies. Now, I bought another green base. I don't know why, because I said I'm gonna put this in our room. Our room just does not need nothing else. And then I'm like, okay, well, I can put some stuff up in the loft area, which that probably won't be a good idea either, off the strength of the kids that's their loft area, so it's gonna be broken within whatever. So I'm gonna move this green vase because I just feel like when you just stand here, you see that over there, this right there, this right there, and then that. I wanted to kind of move the black vase right here. I thought that way.
It's like, ma'am, really? That's what's on your mind?
Actually make it better. But then I was like, okay, somebody's actually sitting here watching TV. It might be in the way, because I didn't have no vase on this table at all. I had a smaller little thing on that little corner table.
Girl, the TV's practically touching the ceiling. Who is watching that TV? Who's watching that TV on them little ass couches off to the side? Somebody have to break their neck sitting on the side part of the couch. And that couch is only so big. The hell?
But we're still playing around. Well, I'm still playing around with stuff, so I guess I'll figure that out. But another area that did become a winner, ding, 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 was the dining room. I love the way I did this. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So this is what this is looking like now. And then
a mess.
And we have these little lights that I had bought for the girls for emergency. And then they were just sitting out here on this little bench for the longest. So I said, you know what? Let me just throw them right here for now. I wish they were a lot bigger, but I love this. Oh, I should have put them on the same color because that looks awkward. Hold on. Boop, there we go. I love this. So I got the branches right here. I don't know. I took everything off this table because remember we had all those pampas coming out of there, and I just did not like that. But this is like bigger, and I really like that. We still haven't gotten any wall art for this room. I'm not trying to rush it. We're not in a rush to decorate piece by piece, and that's what we're gonna do. But I think this is the final good look. I'm going to decide whether or not I'm going to leave these, because I could move these up in the kids loft area on the bookshelf thingy for them, and then get bigger ones right here. But if I get bigger ones, then they probably will be the plug-in ones. So y'all let me know. Does this look okay? I think it should be okay, because we got like the bigger planner in the middle, and then we got that going on.
It's interesting.
I really do like that.
It's very interesting.
I'm gonna redo these mats because the kids have, made a mess out of that. But yeah, I think that's all of it. That's all the plants and additions. Hey guys, happy Sunday. I am headed back home. I just took the girls to cheer.
How is it that you out and about like a scout on a new route? Isn't she a couple of days away from having to report to the hospital? I feel like before I had to go report for my C-section, I was off work. They went ahead and my feet were as big as damn sausages. I didn't have preeclampsia, but I don't know, my feet had gotten so swollen. And I was at the point where I was riding around in a little cart. We went somewhere and I had to use the cart. And that was it. They went ahead and wrote me out of work. They were like, okay, you're good. Like, we'll write you a note. I just didn't go back to work. And so maybe I was like a week away. So maybe I was 37 weeks or 38 weeks or whatever, baby. And I just stayed home and relaxed. Got my house together.
Super late, like, well, journey and touring. And practice started at 10. Typically, journey started at 11.
Where's her mom? Maybe she quit, Vicky.
For whatever reason. So both of them were late by 30 minutes. I would say it's out of my control because it technically is because they're on pregnancy. I'm doing the best that I can and going as fast as I can. Jeremy is going to pick them back up, so I'm going back home to rest and relax. But I had to make sure like they had something to eat, and I had to do their hair because they've been. Well, Jeremy had them outside yesterday. He got this little jumping house and all this other stuff. I didn't go out there, y'all, so I don't even know what was going on. But I know he got like a bouncy house and the kids, and he had some friends over. I was inside my house from 8 a.m. until 7 p.m. non-stop working real estate, non-stop.
He was outside playing with the kids. Okay.
I looked at the time and realized like I had been working since the time I woke up until 7 p.m. I was like, okay, you have to stop now. I'm trying to learn how to say no and implementing it.
Yeah, but you can't say no if the bills are saying yes. Okay, if the bills are saying I'm due, you gotta do what it do. If the bills are saying I'm due, then you have to do what it do. Especially if you have a man that is outside of the bouncy house with the kids. If you have a wife, if you have a man that's your wife, then ma'am, you got to work.
Because I have so many people who are relying on me right now. And
Jeremy.
I hate feeling like I let people down. I hate when I feel like I'm not rising to the occasion. You know, everybody has different personalities. Some of my clients are truly understanding. Some of my clients are kind of like, I get it, but some of my clients are just, you know, whatever. But, you know, I'm just trying to do the best that I can with the circumstances. I did not feel good at all yesterday. When I tell you, like, at all. I don't even know what was going on, but I just didn't feel good at all. I tried everything.
It's not giving that, Miss A. It's not giving that. She says he's a contractor. What it seems like, and this is just, I don't know this for facts. This is, like I said, this is what it seems like, is that Keisha gets him odd jobs at her closings. She offers him up. He's like, offer up. My husband can do light painting and this, that, and the other thing, right?
Outside, tried to
Mama Sandy done took some PTO.
All of our outside equipment, like furniture, needs to be like clean. So it's not like I can sit down.
Yes.
That didn't last. We was outside probably 5 minutes. Then I came back in. I said, okay, maybe if I get out the bedroom. So I started working in the kitchen. The dining room. Then I was working in the living room. I spent a great deal of time working in the living room. But all in all, I did get a lot of things accomplished. And it's mostly because I'm calling agents. Like I spent most of my day yesterday calling agents because I can't go show houses right now. Like I'm not supposed to be driving past a certain point because.
Wouldn't you, when you knew you were pregnant 5 months ago, gotten yourself a little $10 an hour, somebody who's in real estate school, or somebody at the community college who's getting like her admin or something, getting a little admin certificate, and pay them $10 an hour or whatever the going rate is now, 12, something for like a college student, 15, to answer your cell phone, respond to your emails, take intakes from new clients, and like, I don't know that you have to be certified to do some of this like real estate assistant stuff. Why haven't you bit the bullet and find somebody who just wants hours, but maybe not a regular job, but maybe they just need something where they just make, $200-$300 a week? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is stupid.
I know the pressure gets too heavy on my cervix and I start spotting and bleeding, and I don't want to create complications for my pregnancy. I'm about to deliver. And my body needs to rest at this time. It's about to undergo a major surgery. I just need to rest. I need to rest. So I'm in the car now, but the girls' cheer gym is not too far. And that's why Babe was like, okay, I'll pick them up. I'll take care of everything else today. So there's that.
I'll pick them up. I'll take care of everything else today. Like he's doing you a favor. Okay. Have fun with that. Girl.
I kind of wanted to get out the house because it was just so, like I said, it was just terrible for me yesterday. I was like, I need to get some fresh air or something. So this was all the fresh air I needed. Now I'm about to really be back at this house right now. Y'all, I'm back. And you know what? I think I got a lot of footage. I think I'm gonna edit 2 vlogs. Hold on. Where's y'all going? Where y'all going? Hold on. There we go. I think I'm gonna edit 2 vlogs, or maybe even 3 vlogs for this week. I definitely gave y'all 1 vlog last week. I was too tired, y'all. Y'all understand. But what's this? What is? But it is cold. Snow comes upon.
Keisha real estate, Keisha shopping, Keisha groceries, Keisha nesting, Keisha organizing, Keisha complaining, Keisha schooling. Okay. Keisha doing everything.
And it's almost frozen. Ducks must go to a warm place.
Dun, 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 dun.
No, it's not no dun 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 dun. I didn't ask you that question because I'm confused. I asked you that question because you need to be a confident learner. Someone who's confident will say, "Mommy, I read it, and yes, they go to a warm place." You said you think. I hope so. I think so.
No, I didn't say I hope so. I'm trying to. Okay, wait.
Which sentence tells the topic of the story? She keep them safe. What's wrong with this sentence?
Oh, I know exactly.
Capitalize. I told you.
Capitalize again?
Oh,
wait, this?
It should be capitalized at the beginning of every sentence you write. It should never be a question.
There we go.
Keeps them safe. She keeps them safe. There should not also be all these spaces when you type. She keeps them safe.
It was at the end of the front because they didn't tell me it was going to be at the end of the front. Where do they want me to go? And that one, I think that was in the front. I don't know.
Her in language arts. If she doesn't go over it or you don't, thank you. Go finish this, ma'am. Come on, Johnny. I don't need math. None of this tricky stuff they didn't.
Okay, but my computer is like.
Thank you, baby. Y'all, I've been.
Oh God, this is checked homework time.
How many mothers has she already big? Gonna be sitting in the same bed doing absolutely nothing.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Okay, y'all. So I'm not really vlogging too much for the next few days because I'm literally gonna be sitting in the same bed doing absolutely nothing. Well, no, not doing absolutely nothing. Working my butt off. So, like I said, I'm supposed to be doing wedding stuff. I'm working on talking to my clients, answering my phone calls, property managing, crazy stuff going on at one of the properties. But right now I'm doing my wedding list. So I'm ordering. So my bachelorette.
Did she just pick her nose? Girl, did you just pick your nose? Did you literally just pick your nose in front of us?
But right now I'm doing my wedding list. So I'm ordering.
Keisha, you have lost it. Since when are we picking our nose? Oh, Jesus, help us. Hold on a second. Let's get it right.
So my bachelorette trip is being planned, obviously, by my maid of honors. Well, obviously by my bachelorette trip, so I'm ordering, doing my wedding list. So I'm ordering, doing my wedding list. So I'm ordering. So my bachelorette trip is being planned, obviously, by my maid of honors. Well, my sister is mostly over the bridal shower and coordinating and getting everything together, and then kind of like telling everybody else what they're gonna do and what she needs from them. And then,
how are you going away on a bachelorette trip with a brand new baby? Can you tell me that?
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
You're going to woohoo with a brand new baby.
Rebecca, my best friend, maid of honor, she's over the bachelorette, and she pretty much is doing all the bigger delegated tasks and then telling everybody else what they need to do. And
why is she having a wedding, you ask? Because she wants pictures. She wants a bitch to know. She wants to be introduced to the world as Mrs. Postel. Okay. And I mean, I guess that's what they want to spend their money on. You know what I mean? Why have a wedding at this point? She wants gifts. She wants the recognition. She wants to be front and center with this guy that she has had to fight tooth and nail for. And she feels like she deserves it because a bitch works hard. She works hard for her man. She's on some my man, my man, my man. So she feels like this is like her quinceanera. This is like it's more like a cotillion than a wedding because this is her never a pastel roadshow of how hard that she's had to work to get this man. 4 kids, 2 houses, farm animals, shenanigans, all of the things. You be the breadwinner, all that. This is she deserves this. This is what she's gonna, she wants this for her coming out.
Yes. So I am ordering the girls' gifts. I started looking online last night for some things. Obviously, I have no idea where we're going. I want it to be completely surprised. I want to be everything a surprise. I want to
Content.
be treated like a
Yes.
nice, beautiful bride to be. So yeah, I don't know. So I did ask her for like colors so I can order some gifts so we can have like nice props and stuff for each day. I want to gift my girls some things. I found some really nice things so far on Etsy, and then I was gonna reach out to some companies to get some products, which I probably will. We have time. The bachelorette trip is 2 months away, but most of the stuff I'm just gonna buy myself. Get some product and quality products. I feel like if you just do stuff in increments, then it's not like too much at one time. So yeah, there's that. And then I am trying to book my bridal makeup stylist and makeup artist. I got a quote, and I had told her I confirmed, which I shouldn't have done because I did decide to reach out because the way my dress isn't being made. Which by the way, my dress is almost done. My designer texted me and was like, "Oh my gosh, your dress is pretty much almost done. Do you want to see it or you want to be surprised?" And I was like, "I want to be surprised." But the way my dress is kind of made, like you have to pick a stylist. So I'm doing like a consult with the bridal. Well, let me not say that because I asked Google how much it costs for bridal. Y'all let me know in the comments below. How much did y'all pay y'all bridal makeup artists? Because my quote is in the thousands. It's in the thousands. Not the makeup artist, the hair and makeup artist. So some of them have a professional makeup artist they use, and but I found a package that was a little bit less than 2,000, but I feel like I have to do the add-on because I do need makeup in a light hairstyle for the actual rehearsal dinner. So I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place, and I've been trying to like not just pick the first thing that I love.
So we got married at the Marriott across the street from South Park Mall, and the lady from the mat counter came before she went to work. She got us done first thing, and I think we paid her like $500. She did my makeup, and maybe she did like 3-4 other people's makeup. Maybe it was $500. I don't know. I just remember $500, and maybe they tipped her or whatever else. She came, got a bag, and went to work. I mean, she was going to be going across the street anyway. She was like, "Oh, that's perfect because I'll be working at whatever time," which wasn't my concern or whatever. But anyway, yeah. I mean, I don't know if you want to book someone who specifically is marketing themselves as that way. I mean, you're going to pay the money that goes along with it. But girl, right, where is your top lip? I don't, you know what? It's like she doesn't have that lip line. It's like everything just blends out. So it looks like she has no top lip. But why not just get a makeup artist to come do your makeup? Like if you're going to book someone bridal, I don't know. I think you tell when they ask you what you want done, well, I'm doing bridal makeup. That's it. But if you're going to book like a bridal specialist, you're going to get bridal specialist money, right? Because anytime you can put an extra title to it, they're going to upcharge you.
Because I love her. But based off my style of my dress, I'm trying to also find a hairstylist who does enough up styles and down styles. I think the one I'm looking at, I did see her do a few up styles, but a lot of down styles. And the way my dress is,
I mean, are you going to be wearing a wig? You might need to get somebody who can dress you 3 wigs. Just get your wigs ready so they can just be installed and changed.
I don't know if I can do a full down style. Like things may have to be pulled back because of the style of the dress. So anyway, yeah. So I reached out to another bridal.
Not focusing. So great point, Pretty April. Right now, these last few moments before you're about to have a baby, she's so busy trying to close deals, trying to pick up the slack, trying to make money, then pivoting to homeschooling, whatever that is that she's doing over there, to planning a wedding, to co-planning the bridal situation, whatever that thing is, whatever she got going on. I mean, she's got so much going on in her mind, and maybe in actuality, you can't she's like, you can't even enjoy a moment. It's the flex is to be able to sit and enjoy one thing at a time. Having so many things going on is not a flex at all. That is super duper stress.
Luxury stylist out in Miami, and I'm waiting for her to send me over her price list.
So you're trying to get a luxury stylist for what? Do you see the insanity?
The other stylist I had, or the other person, is already located in Atlanta, and I want somebody located in Atlanta because I don't want to have to deal with the whole flight thing, which, you know, let me get that back in my mind. I don't want to have to deal with the whole flight thing. I probably should just go ahead and book the girl who I found, because
girl, he's probably downstairs in the basement, or I guess across town, but yeah, not around.
To deal with the flight. I can't have too many people that I need to rely on flying in. I can't. Oh, this baby is hurting the hell out of me right now. I can't.
She is looking like Tamar. Oh my God. Stop it.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
She's like Munchkin Tamar. Even though she's in Miami, I'm pretty sure she's gonna fly in the day before, not the day of. I don't think I should do it. My nerves are getting bad. But then I also decided, I was like, oh, I should probably hire a breakfast chef for the girls and myself.
We love Tamar. Tamar is everybody's boo. Tamar's everybody's home girl. We love Tamar.
It needs to be,
but it is giving a little bit of Tamar. Yes, those are. She went to the stylist. She went to the braider and said, "I want the Tamar braids," and that's exactly what she got. Exactly.
True pampering, true elevated experience. My entire wedding day.
I want some Fulani twists out my face, please.
But then I thought about it. I was like, I think my venue comes with breakfast for us. I think they said they were giving us some stuff. I'm gonna text them and see before I spend my money, because hell, the venue already cost the arm and the leg. I remember them saying something about,
girl, did you get your mama a dress? Or is she gonna show up in one of them 2-piece flea market outfits? I hope you spent some time trying to take Miss Sandra to get a appropriate mother of the bride dress. Okay.
Like giving the guys like sandwiches, and I think the girls get mimosas. That's what they said. I think we get mimosas and a fruit platter, and I don't remember what exact food product, but I kind of wanted to just be set up really cutesy. So that's the part that I probably need to talk to them about. Like, how is this being presented? Do y'all have pictures of how y'all set it up for previous brides? Because I don't want just like no simple old mimosa cup. I kind of want it like a just elevated look, like with the smoke effects and just, just really nice representation, because my bridal suite is really, really nice and I want nice content. So I got to think all those things through beforehand.
This is all just for wedding content. That's it.
And like all these little things are like starting to come up. So I'm going to be working on that today, tomorrow, and Thursday, and ongoing, because it's
yeah, I can see it now.
And the website.
Look into your crystal ball, right?
Hungry.
Girl, they're going to steal the show every time.
So I'm about
every
to
time
eat a burger and some chips and drink orange soda. I've been like literally fiending for orange soda. I've been drinking like 2 cups a day. Who's this? Another client? Yep. My clients are just getting, let me text that agent back. She was like, hey, we sent over the binding contract. I forgot. I even wrote an offer over there, because like I said, my TC did. I had sent her the stuff, and she just sent it back. But she's so sweet. She keep asking me, is everything okay? I hope everything's okay with you. Like, all these agents are being so sweet. I'm just so excited to meet my baby, y'all. It does not make no sense. Like, I'm so excited to meet her and just see what she looks like and just tell her how much I love her. And me and Jeremy just, like, this is our first baby we're bringing in as a married couple, so it's also really special.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Used to be a baby mama giving birth again. Like, I love when the hospital called me yesterday and they said, who will be accompanying you? I said, my husband.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
And They said, who will be accompanying you? I said, my husband. My husband. The hospital called me yesterday, and they said, who will be accompanying you? I said, my husband. My husband. My husband. My husband. The hospital called me, so it's also really special. Like, I refuse to be a baby mama giving birth again. Like, I love when the hospital called me yesterday, and they said, who will be accompanying you? I said, my husband. My husband. My husband. She's like, and then the whole rest of the conversation, she's like, yeah, so your husband, like your husband.
Okay, yes, that's wonderful, but this is baby number 5 for him.
My husband. And I've never had a bad experience like with anybody looking at me crazy. But you know, as women, you kind of just want to, you don't want nobody looking at you like little girl in you, not little girl in you, but you know, like kind of looking down at you, because you know a lot of people just, and I don't knock anybody. I have nothing, y'all know me. I'm not judgmental. I don't look down at people, and life is life. So I don't have no room to be crucified. I don't got no hell to put nobody in, no heaven to put nobody in. So that is not even me. But I just feel like, especially when they start going over your credentials, all your numbers and all this stuff, and they start saying, oh, you on your 4th baby? And who is this again? Oh, my boyfriend. And then
Yeah. 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 Husband benefits to a boyfriend. Absolutely. It does look crazy. It looks crazy to all of us. It's not just you, it's all of us. Anyone who's been out here and got caught out there slipping, it's crazy for everybody. Okay? So, period. Yeah. Absolutely. It's insanity. Right. It's okay. Shoot, there's some people 10 babies later. There's some people no babies later. But at the end of the day, yes, it looks crazy. As soon as you put your foot down, that's when the rubber meets the road. When you sit out here and you let people play in your face, some people will play in your face as long as you let them. You got to put your foot down. That's why you're on baby number 4 and just handling this business. Some people shut it down quicker. Some people never shut it down. It's a personal choice at the end of the day, but it is what it is.
got a sprinkling, but he's a father of all my other kids too now. Or I mean, it would have been okay if we would still engage.
He's not the okay, but you're not the
Same
mom of all of his.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a
Okay, don't leave that out.
Beyonce, like, anyways, bye y'all. Let me finish editing them. Let me charge my video, my camera.
Girl. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because you know how when guys, like, depending on what type of work your husband does, you know how they have to have kind of like a work ring and then they have their nice ring. Unless your husband has the type of, where he could just wear a nice ring all the time. But, if your husband is out here doing a certain type of job, you know how they'll wear like a rubber or titanium or something like that. What is it called? No, what's the other stuff called? Whatever that metal is that that doesn't conduct electricity. Is it titanium? I don't know. Anyway, hopefully she bought him a ring. I don't know. She might have got him a rubber ring. She might have, I don't know what she got him, girl. She's not concerned with that. She's concerned with what she has. He might not even wear a ring. You never know. Oh, she slipped up and told us what we already know. Okay, period. Girl. Did you all hear the church member speaking on the Krishan's baby, how he was abused? All the things she witnessed while around her. Who, Krishan Rock? Is that what you're talking about, Vicky? I didn't see that. Can you Is it a video? Can you send it to me?
Oh,
Okay, send it to me. You know, girl, Krishan, you know, Krishan's special. Krishan's special herself, you know. To be sitting up there with that crazy boy, with Carlissa's son, baby. You see, all of them are crazy. There's Alive. They're all crazy. Carlissa's crazy. Tokyo Tony. The aunties are nuts. Krishan is a nut job. Blueface is weirdo. All those people. Every last one of them. Okay, you guys, this was so much fun. Look at us coming in under 2 hours. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do Gina tomorrow. I wonder, did she take the kids out of town? Are they going to do anything for, does she always have the kids for spring break, or does the daddy keep the kids for spring break? That's probably his break, because he seems to have the kids all the time. Anyway, guys, I'm going to let y'all go. You guys have a great day. I'm going to see y'all over at Real Talk Bougie in about an hour or so. I just need to get my head together. Somebody sent me a bunch of stuff, asked me to look into something, and I'm like, well, damn. Okay. Whew. Okay. Anyway, love you guys. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure to tap in. Hit the thumbs up. If you're new here, you know what to do. Subscribe. Oh, and go check out my other channel. Thank you so much, Jackson. I appreciate you. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys had a good week. I missed y'all yesterday. And was it the day before too? Well, I'll make up for it tomorrow. We had to keep it moving. Okay. All right, you guys, take care. Have a good one. Let me see if I can find the Jeremy. You guys see the closing video. Is that it? No. Y'all see the closing video. Yes. Okay. All right. Bye, guys.
Right now because of him. A lot of my credit repair customers because of him. If Jeremy promotes stuff out of me, like anything that, because I do a lot of things out here, and Jeremy comes home every day or contacts me throughout his day with somebody, whether it be credit, like, hey, somebody's looking to do this, babe. I talked to them about you, blah, blah. Like, when we close the deal, y'all see the closing video, but just still the point is, he really, really, really values me, and kudos for doing what you're supposed to do. Like, I'm a mom, I don't get kudos for it. He's a dad, but just like to just do it without any question, just because he just so me and wants me to win. So whichever room he's in, every room that he's in, since I've gotten my real estate license, he's this very moment. Just the fact of the matter is, I know this is a client. The goal is so we set up a plan and we get to that goal. Anyways, y'all, let me go ahead into this condo. We're going condo, y'all. Look at me. I came to the Finchies to get some lunch. Babe had sent me some lunch money. I was like, let me.
And I might got a little deal for y'all people. I might got a deal for the people without wheels.